Okay, to transform the Coronation Starscream, we're going to take some parts off, remove the helmet, like that. And we're going to lift the nose cone up. We're going to remove the cape, just wiggle it off the back, like that. And then we're going to take these off screen. Okay, so now we want to take the null rays off. So we're going to wiggle these off of the pink ports. Like that. And then we're going to take the other one off. Now we're going to take the shoulder pads off. So lift the arm up. I'm going to fold the pink bit up, lift the arm out straight. It'll make it easier. Flip the wing back. And then you want to grab the purple bit and pull it straight up. And we're going to repeat the same process over here. Flip that arm up. And then flip the wing back. And then we're just going to pull that up off of the shoulder. Get a good grip on it. And there you go. It pops up just like that. Now we're going to get into the actual transformation. So make sure the head is straight. Lift your nose cone up. And then you're going to click this into place into the rest of the canopy like this. And then we're going to take the arms here, so we're going to unpeg these like that, and then we're going to push them back up onto the arm. Now when you do this, straighten this up a little, lift the hand up, and it's going to act like it doesn't want to go, and that's because there's a peg here that's on a hinge. Make sure that's straight. See how it bends? Make sure that is straight. You're going to have to finesse it quite right, but make sure it's straight, and it's going to go through the hole where the wrist was at. So let me see if I can, there we go. So, yep, you're going to make sure that that little peg can be seen through that hole. All right, so that's how you're going to lift it up. And then you're going to be able to push that down and flip the wrist all the way over. So that's what it should look like. You should be able to see that peg, but it moves. So be aware of that. It's a little bit tricky. So we're going to do the same thing, spin the arm up. We're going to lift this piece up off of the arm. We're going to make sure that little peg is straight. And then we're going to make sure the wrist is up. And you're going to put that peg into the hole, like that. So you're going to move it forward, the peg is in the hole, just like that. And then you're going to be able to push that down and flip the wrist back up. So there we go. That's what it's going to look like. Alright, so now we're going to take the figure here. We're going to push the vents just in slightly to be able to give enough tolerance to unpeg the chest. We're going to lift the nose cone up, and then we're going to spin it around, and then we're going to take this and tab it into the back of the jet like that. So that's how that's going to look. Then you're going to take the hands and rotate them downward like this, and then you're going to push them in like this and like this. Once that's done, you can take the chest and you're going to fold it back up over the hands and click it back into place just like that. So that's what it's going to look like. Now the wings, you're going to kind of lift out and spin around. Now they may pop off on this figure or the Earthrise figure. They're both the same way. Just be aware of that, but the wings are going to go that way. So now we're going to take the jet, go to the legs, push the toes and the heels together like that. Do the same on the other foot, like that. You're going to dislodge the tail fins, open up the shins. Now at this point you can kind of lock them together if you want. And then you're going to fold the legs up and peg it into the back of the jet. So you can put the fins in. I like to put the fins in here, peg those into place like that so they're nice and straight. Makes it a little easier. So now you're just going to kind of rotate that forward and then push that into the back of the jet, peg that into place, and then make sure your waist is up, and you can push the thighs back downward, push the waist down, there it is. Your wings will now plug into place like that, and you can fold down the other tail fins. And the jet mode is basically done at that point. Looks pretty good. Get some robot kibble underneath. But yeah, there's your jet mode. And then the final step is to take the other set of null rays with the longer pegs, port them into the wings like this, and we've got our finished Starscream, either Coronation or Earthrise. They both transform exactly the same, but that is the completed jet mode right there. Looks pretty good from the top, especially. Okay from the side, doesn't look too terribly bad from the side. You know, it's a pretty decent jet mode. I like it. You know, some people don't. There's some hollow bits underneath, but overall, I mean, it looks like Starscream and, you know, not too terribly bad. So that's how you transform Coronation Starscream or Earthrise Starscream. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos. And follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.